In this section, we'll take a look at what goes into preparing your technical file. After confirming your product classification, some devices must go through the process of preparing a technical file. Let's take a closer look. Technical files should be prepared for devices following the registro pathway in accordance with RDC 185 of 2001, Annex 3, Parts A, B, and C. Devices following the cadastro pathway are not subject to all the documentation requirements of a technical file, but still need to complete a cadastro application and prepare an abbreviated version of the technical file to submit to Anvisa. All of the versions of the technical file must be provided in Portuguese. Are you an organized person? Good, because this is where all those countless hours of documenting processes, procedures, and everything else about your product pays off. This dossier is a collection of documentation, including information about the device safety and effectiveness, as well as product design data. When it comes to filling out a technical file, brevity is fine as long as you can support the safety and effectiveness of your device. The more descriptive you can be, the better. This might seem a bit overwhelming, so let's break it down categorically. Annex 3, A, B, and C outline the requirements for your registro device's technical file. The following are just some of what technical files should include. Annex 3A includes administrative information such as the identification process being requested. Data about the manufacturer such as name, address, etc. go here as well. Annex 3A also includes the data on the product identification such as its name, classification, and origin. Annex 3B includes information regarding the labeling and the instructions for use of your product. Don't forget this information needs to be in Portuguese, so a sample of your product label should be included as part of your submission. Annex 3C is the technical report. This should include items such as the detailed description of the device, indications and contraindications for use, as well as a flowchart illustrating all of the manufacturing stages of the product. Already marketing your device in other countries, Brazil doesn't require you to reinvent the wheel. Manufacturers that already have prepared technical files for CE marking, US FDA 510(k) clearance, or many other regulatory processes may usually reuse portions of that information to prepare their Brazilian technical files. In this section, you learn that your technical file is required for all devices following the registro registration pathway. You also learn that the technical file represents all of the documentation of processes, safety and effectiveness, and labeling of your device. Finally, we discussed that Annex 3, A, B, and C of RDC 185 of 2001 cover what should be included, and that the technical file information you use in other countries' submissions is usually acceptable. The next section covers the submission of your application to Anvisa.